Wait. Oh, that was not me. Oh, nope. No, we're not going that way yet. Let's actually do the thing.
If you hold shift, you can run. Hold A button and you can run. I don't remember what button. When I say run, I mean light jog.
Oh, spacebar.
Double click to run.
Double click. All right.
Hold down the left mouse to keep moving.
An old code
Holy!
with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Empty card. I can't hit 12.
This
can click
button
it.
looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
East Delta Pinball. Well, what am I even? I don't even know what I'm doing here. So
Just looking at all these buttons.
yeah.
You
It's
see a set
rude
of
to say
tire
his
tracks
name.
and a brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Reconstruct the movement.
No,
No.
these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Okay.
Oh, it's also sometimes a good idea and sometimes a bad idea to, like, you had other options there.
Yeah.
Sometimes exploring those other options will get you bonuses for checks downstream, and sometimes they'll get you negatives.
Yep.
Intuition.
Letter R. Oh, apparently just pressing space toggles walk and run.
Oh, okay.
Oh. All right. What's going on here?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you? Trash container?
Just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
Hey, what could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes. Then we should open it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Okay. Well, before that... Hey, now that I'm not behind you...
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
I'm gonna step
Looks
closer.
like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child! Converse with me.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
That's it?
It's a strong word to use there.
And whatever. Oh. Like. Yeah.
What?
It no smell good.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
I want an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46?
Which one is it, though?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
More.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing
Let's not get-
outline of a standard work
Let's
boot.
not get cocky.
Number
No.
46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8. 400 million! 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
All of these. Light step.
A woman? Or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
I don't know.
I do. One of them carried him over.
Alright.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we are looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was thinking the same thing, so I will say that.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
Yep.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Alright, we've been through all of it. What's going on over here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite.
Why am I looking at this?
Remember, for a
Because
white
it's
check,
nice
you
and
can always
orderly.
back out and see if you have any
Well-laid
gear.
pallets.
That will increase your perception.
Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now.
Oh.
Feelings pass, you see.
No,
Especially the small ones.
I think I'm just gonna let whatever happens happen.
I mean, that's part of the game, though. This isn't like...
No, I got you, but like, we don't need to worry about that.
Sure, it's, again, built into the game.
It's fine.
That's the reason why there's white and orange checks.
It's
The
fine.
reason why they're different.
It's nothing.
I would recommend
Someone
using
just
that
left
as
some roofing
an
material
option.
Slanted against an old shack.
All right, we'll come back later. Apparently, I can retry that one.
If you want to interact with the body, I would suggest saving. There's a lot of checks associated with
Yeah,
that.
interacting with the body is a big thing.
All right.
Honestly, so I was talking with Kuno. Kuno has a lot of trees.
Okay. Save.
Kuno's got this.
Oh boy,
If there
speaks
ever
the third
was
person.
such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Just see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh,
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding at sea.
Uh-huh.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Hey, I'm not a narc. Look, I got questions.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
What do you know about it? Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
Watch out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
Mm-hmm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Uh-huh.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
escalate.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Oh, good.
The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
All right. No one put you up to this.
Help! The RCA
I'm down.
trying to fuck
Shut him
Kuno
down.
Hmm.
I don't think you got good stats for that.
Teach him to respect the law.
No.
I don't think you can do that.
You
All
can,
right.
17%. 17.
I mean, I
That's
could.
a 4 higher.
All right. So he clearly doesn't want to talk to me. I'm
Look.
just gonna leave.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
I want to go back.
I want to go back to that thought. No.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Next time you
Kuno
must
turned
punch
you
the
into
child.
prison,
Eh.
bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Hmm. Hey, nice hat. Ah. Bye. All right, the body. Tree. Tree first. Okay.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Huh. Well, the only thing I can do is try, apparently.
And you could also leave.
I can also
And
leave.
try later.
We'll try later. This one seems like I should try later.
Yeah.
All right.
You can
Well,
find something to help you out
let's-
with the endurance check. I mean, healing would bump it up by 1,
Uh-huh.
but it would still be 3%.
Right.
12 is always a success. 2 is always failure.
Call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
It was whirling in rags, right?
That's the
Yeah.
inn, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Huh.
Oh, that's also where you've been staying. Whirling Rags.
Oh. Well, what was the
The Whirling in Rags key.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I just gotta go
I'm
talk
saying
to the
it-
guy.
Yeah, the inn and that button are the same place.
Okay. Which is right here.
Yep. This is the Whirling.
Since that guy's your friend, apparently, in this timeline.
Well,
I
feel
yeah,
bad
you're right.
for
You're right.
you.
Friends is
Oh, double click is to toggle. Okay.
yeah.
Can I help you?
Trash container.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
Maybe. We need the keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Will do. Can we go? No, we can't go out that way.
What's up?
I just remembered something.
Oh, okay. What?
Salt.
Salt?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is. But you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
We're going.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Let's start going through it.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dumpster diving? I mean, definitely.
No, searching for evidence.
Yeah,
in the
I
trash.
thought so. Okay.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles.
Turbo
Nothing of note,
noodles.
however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Oh yeah, new pants.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Evidence bag. Can I get another evidence bag?
Guitar
I need a
mark,
bag.
Blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Oh, we're going.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag it.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Proceed.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Oh, but I want that mug, though.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique?
only in its social sensibility.
I see.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
And now the rest of it.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
All right.
What's this?
What? What are you talking about?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
What?
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Huh.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Wait, I just go over these a little. Let's
Yeah,
see.
okay, let's check our
see.
options. I think I know what I'm picking because he
must-
can't know.
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I did for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling through it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring.
And let's not talk about this. I'm boring.
Boring.
Oh no.
Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that.
What's up?
Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the
It's
RCM's
boring.
enemies,
Yeah.
organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay, sure.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Close the
The
lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
But I can open it back up. Now we're done. I'm gonna go
So
ahead.
the ledger is both an interactable and an equipment.
Okay. Okay. All right. Save. Interact.
A big interact button.
Oh, up here.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
All right.
You can't just be skipping out all content.
Oh, I'm not.
I mean, the racism ones you probably can skip out on some of.
Alright.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Can I continue without clicking?
It's a
I can't.
metaphor for you.
This can be completely keyboard operated.
Below
Well,
the pathetics,
unless there's a 12.
terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
You were saying?
I'm saying unless there's a button 12. And then it can't be keyboard operated.
I believe it can.
I don't know how you click the button 12, but...
No, I probably can. Let me do this by pressing.
Oh, the arrows, yeah.
Spacebar.
It's
Probably
just
works.
toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Remove it.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
No, he can't know.
He has to know something, Jay.
That thing, it's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
That's all.
Okay,
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Inspect.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's that about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
That's a lot.
What do you mean? Is that all?